Stu back with Raid Shadow Legends on another champion spotlight, Bad-El-Kazar. You've seen him before. I'm sure you've heard him talked about. He is a legendary champion, and he is probably the best healer in-game / DPSer. So, and what I mean by DPS is with his dots, he does tremendous damage on the Nightmare Clan boss. For me, he does somewhere around 6 million to 7 million on good runs on the Nightmare Clan boss. And he keeps everybody topped off. So we'll go over his skills first. His skill 1. Oh, here we go. His skill 1 attacks all enemies and heals the champion and all allies by 20% of the damage inflicted. Now, I don't have him on a high DPS build. We're going to go over his gear next. But I've seen him do really good damage in PvP before. So keep that in mind if you wanted to do a PvP build or a more of a fast dungeon run build instead of a sustaining, really tanky clan boss build. He also does his skill 3 once you have it maxed out. Is on a 3-turn cooldown. Removes all debuffs from all allies and places 2 15% continuous heal buffs for 2 turns. So each turn you're gonna, if you have 2 of them on, you're gonna heal. Each champion's gonna heal themselves for 30% of their max HP, which it's great. It's on a 3-turn cooldown, and then also he places 2 5% poisons on the enemy for 2 turns. So that's where he gets all that damage in for the Nightmare Clan boss, for dragons, for Minnow, anywhere I take him, Ice Golem. I have a video running on the bottom. He's going to solo Minnow 15. He's going to solo Ice Golem's Peak. And I also put him into Dragons 14, but he'll take the waves fine. He even gets the dragon down to 20% life, but at the end, the dragon just gets too enraged and does too much damage with the exhale. So, all right, let's look at his passive. He has a passive that inflicts 15% more damage against targets under poisons. Now, that's supposed to be a group-wide passive. It doesn't say that. I know they changed it recently or fixed it because it was making everybody do too much damage, but anybody who does damage to someone that's poisoned with Bad-El on the team should do 15% more damage. And then his aura is increase ally crit rate by 25%, which is a huge amount. If you want to run him as lead, getting 25% additional crit per champion is just a lot because it's hard to get that on gear sometimes. It's great. Okay, so we're going to go over his artifacts really quick. I just have stuff on him to get him high HP, high defense, high accuracy, and good speed so that I could run through clan boss. So, and he stays alive in any other gear, any other dungeon I take him, as you can see from the run below on Minotaur right now. So he has defense gloves, probably HP chest, if it'll update, and speed boots. And you see the speed boots these are green. The speed boots are just boots from Brutal Run, probably. They're just plain, nothing special in this except for speed. Jesus, game, come on. It's input lag. Okay, anyways, so then I have an accuracy banner with speed on it, I'm sure. Only 4 speed, so not that great, but we got the accuracy on there. And then we have his necklace with attack, with a high accuracy, 27, and HP. So I'm gonna show you, because I know the video is in the way, so I'm going to show you all his stats really quick. He's at 46k health, 2,384 defense, 219 speed, and wow. He's at 280 total, 280 total accuracy, 184 from artifacts, 60 from the Great Hall, and 16 from Masteries. He doesn't need 284, 280. I'm gonna get rid of his banner with the 70-something accuracy and replace it with either attack, defense, or HP, because that's just way too much. All I need is like 190, 200 from the Nightmare Clan boss. Way too much on him. So that's his gear, and then let's go over his masteries real quick. All right, the video is in the way, so I'm going to let's go over the masteries. The offense, I'll drop this down really quick. The offense one just goes down where my head is to do crit rate, crit damage, do more damage if they're lower than 40% health. We have just straight down the line. That's all I have. He only does 1 attack on the skill 1, so you're just going to go for War Master. You're not going to worry about Giant Slayer. That's only if you do 2 hits or more. So just go for War Master all the way down the line. I went for it. to get the most damage out of Clan Boss for me. You can always mix and match, do whatever you want, but get War Master or get Giant Slayer. You're going to be hitting those clan bosses, or you're going to be hitting the dungeon bosses. It does a lot of damage. Now this is where I love the support side. You just come in here and get a little bit of extra accuracy. You get a little bit of extra turn meter chance whenever your buffs or debuffs fall off. So he's got both of these. 30% chance to get a 10% turn meter. He's got the 5% chance to decrease the cooldown of any random skill. We're going to increase his basic artifacts, which means it's not the fancy artifacts. The lower artifacts is just the basic speed, crit, whatever, HP. So we're going to increase that by 15%. And then here, we're going to have a 30% chance to increase the duration of a buff cast and a debuff cast. So he's doing 3 turn heal sometimes, and he's doing 3 turn 5% poisons. That is Bad-El. He's floating in the air. He has no legs. Where are my legs? Damn, where are my legs? Okay, so let's see where we're at with the video. Oh, we're at the end there. Hold on 1 minute. Let's go back here a second. Okay, so he just basically kept poisoning the ice golem, had heals on himself, slowly takes out his 2-side minions, slowly takes out the main golem himself. It's an easy win. The whole thing's easy. Now keep in mind too that if you're gonna do solo runs, if you're gonna have a good fast farmer, most times, especially for solo runs, you need to have a good speed. You need to do 2 turns to their 1 turn to make sure you keep up and you can keep up with everything. So your skill cooldowns will come back, things of that nature. Also, I wanted to add that on Bad-El, reflex is really good. Reflex gear, I don't have it on him, but it gives you a 30% chance each turn to lower a cooldown, a skill cooldown, a random skill cooldown it says. But as you know, Bad-El only has 1 skill that has a cooldown to it. He's got his main basic, then he's got 1 skill, and then he has his passive. So what reflex is going to do is that you're going to have a 30% chance each turn to lower the cooldown of this skill right here, Malice. So it's just going to be crazy. You're going to be putting out more dots, doing more damage, and doing more heals. So that's Bad-El-Kazar. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you like these champion spotlights. If you have any questions about him, please leave a comment below. I will answer them. I love to answer the questions. I love to get involved in the community and do all this stuff with everybody out there. So you guys have a great day. I'll see you on the next video.